Morning, good morning, good morning. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Ah, sıcak kan oldu. Yumurta, sucuk yok. Yumurta var, sucuk yok.
Ekmekleri koyalım.
Taze mi? Oh, taze. Taze, taze. Taze, taze. Çıtır, çıtır.
Tamam, şu 3 tanesini de.
Günaydın, günaydın, günaydın. Selamlar arkadaşlar.
Ay.
Nasılsınız, iyi misiniz?
Peynir meynir koysana, al şu peynirden koy, bulgudan.
Ha, o mu?
Evet.
Bu peynir de güzel.
Bulgur koy, bulgur.
O bulgur foç.
Al koy.
Günaydın. I use this one for soup.
Tamam canım, 2 tane koy.
Şimdi 3 tane var.
Tamam.
Şimdi 3 tane var.
Bak buralar görüyor musun?
Yok, o, this is from...
Yıka.
Tamam, tamam.
Pis içinden yer. Pis yer.
Peynir, peynir, peynir.
Ay.
Ne oluyor? Ne oldu? Bir şey var mı? Selam, merhaba arkadaşlar. Günaydın, günaydın. Bak yumurta ne yapıyor? Yumurta. Oo, çok güzel yumurta bir. Ay, ne oldu ya? Ne oldu? Yumurta. Ne kadar güzel renk değil mi? Çay da sıcak sıcak. Yumurta, yumurta. Nasıl? Güzel mi yumurta? Selam selam, herkese selam, günaydın arkadaşlar, dostlar. Biraz karabiber.
Karabiberi burada bıraktıyız, ben daha koyarım.
Tamam. Tamam sultanım.
Teşekkür ederim aşkım. Ellerine sağlık. Şey çıkaralım bir tane. Meat water. Bones water. Porson. Burada yapacağım mı? Burada yapacak mısın?
Tamam, tamam. Tamam sultan.
Tavuk değil.
Selam.
Ne zaman yedin o azıcık ekmeği? Akşam.
Akşam ki. Evet akşam. Ya kamera
Sapıttı mı?
tuhaf.
Çay koydum. Çok sıcak oluyor Serkan'la.
Portakal suyu ister misiniz?
Yarın ya. Yumurta yemeği istiyorum.
Tamam.
Her gün yumurta yemek.
Ne yapayım?
Hayır başka ne yiyeceğiz?
Kids Warrior, hi my friend, how are you from Alaska, right?
Bebeğim buna şey koydun mu?
Good morning.
Hani limon bir şey.
Yok koyacağız.
Koy. Güzel oluyor böyle.
Good morning, happy new year. Kids Warrior. Kids Warrior, is that you from Alaska? Sorry, I forget. It's you, right, from Alaska? Happy New Year to you. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. How's your no dear? Sorry, where are you from? I'm from Saudi Arabia. Oh, you're from Saudi Arabia. Ah, Habibi. Habibi, selamun alaikum.
Çay koy aşkım. Şey olmasın.
And you, I'm from the Philippines. Walaikum salam. You are from Saudi Arabia, mashallah. Saudi Arabistan.
Çay koy bebeğim.
Bir tane. Ana Filipini. Ana Filipini.
Düştüydü o.
Early Grey chai. Early Grey chai.
From Zanzibar?
Yok.
Evet.
Ne oldu?
Bir şey yok.
Bu peynir ister misiniz?
İstersen isterim.
Zeytin.
Zeytin olabilir.
Kekik ister misiniz?
Koy.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, my friend. Welcome to my
Zeytin
channel.
istemem ama.
Nereye?
Yarın yerim.
Nerede kekik ya? Görmüyorum ha.
Nereye koydum?
Allah. Yes. Cheers. Thank you. I'm from Philippines, but I'm living in Turkey. I'm living in Turkey.
Beyaz peynir yiyecek misin?
Bilmiyorum.
Tamam dursun sonra toplarız.
Bakarız. Ana Filipini. Oh, beautiful country, Turkey. Vallahi çok güzel, vallahi. Vallahi Türkiye çok güzel. Türkiye çok güzel. Which city you are from? Have you been to Turkey?
Niye o peynirleri tabağa boşalttın?
Yok çünkü
Ne?
o
Ne?
yumurta çok pişmesi değil istemiyorum. Sen seviyorum ya. Hadi bakalım. Hadi bakalım afiyet olsun.
Şurada böyle
Yok bir şey aşkım bak sen
pişmemiş bu.
Ha?
Hiç pişmemiş bu.
O siz seviyorum ya. Hiç pişmiş seviyorum.
Niye elektrik yaptın
Ay
ya?
çok
Güneş
karanlık.
hava.
Çok karanlık ya.
Karabiber uzattım birazcık.
Bu hala.
Ya.
Ben tamam, sonra da ben pişireceğim. Şimdi pişireceğim. Dur. Daha var mı? Orada var.
Dur bakacağım.
Evet, orada. Dur. Dur. Çay.
Hı.
Dur bir tanem.
Veriyorum aşkım.
Tamam. Bir tane de var.
Yok bitti.
Ben bir tane daha
Bitti.
yok. Abha. Abha çok soğuk. Abha.
Oha neresi?
Abha
Tamam.
soğuk orada. The Abha is cold, right? I have to go now. Thank you, my friends. See you. Bye bye. Thank you very much. Bye dear. Bye. Allah Hafiz.
Ay bak biraz daha var.
Ne dedi?
Biraz daha var burada gel.
Tamam, bana var.
Alamadım.
Daha var mı? Orada. Oraya.
Onu yok.
Yok mu?
Hı hı.
Bitti mi?
Evet
Tamam.
karabiber alacağım.
Tamam, karabiber alacağım. Dur da. Karabiber nerede? Tuz ister misiniz?
Yok.
Selam. Yes, it's cold. Yeah. I live in Saudi 2 years. I live and work.
Hı.
I work and live in Saudi for 2 years. And 10 years in Dubai. Selam, hoş geldin, merhaba. Tamsakdan Idol, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Kain tayo. Kumusta naman ang iyong New Year?
O taraf benim bu taraf.
Hadi bakalım, bismillah. Afiyet olsun. Kumusta ang iyong New
Afiyet
Year
olsun.
celebration?
Hep senin peynirler var. Şuradan peynir alayım. Bak çok peynir var.
Orada peynir var ya.
Benim biraz. Tamam.
Share the love, nagbenta na naman. Happiness Idol, sakit ng box. Kumusta naman ang bentahan? Malamig. Malamig. Ang rayuma.
Ay Allah.
Wow. Holiday pa ba dyan? Ilang days yung holiday dyan for New Year? Punuan yung ano nyo, bar nyo? Lamig din here. Nag-LS me puro screencast. Okay lang yun. Ako, bihira ako makapag-live. Last week, kagabi nag-live ako 1 hour. Tapos, nag-screencast ako nung New Year. Okay naman kahit pandagdag din yun ng watch hour. Back to kayod na.
Çok yumuşamış şeyler, zeytinler.
Grabe 5 km. Umaga na. Punuan, laban lang. Sige, okay lang. Ang mahalaga maraming kaperahan. Meron namang bonus yan. Thank you. Have a nice evening. Ingat palagi. Hey, Ogie Bran, Happy New Year, my friend. How are you? Happy New Year, Joe Hayes to the rabbit. Happy New Year. How are you, my friend? How is your New Year celebration? Bye, Idol. Bye. Happy New Year to everyone from Ogie Bran. Did you...
Kendi bana verir misin?
Dur.
Tamam.
If you're happy, I then clap your hands. I'm very happy. Very happy. You silly rabbit. Here, I'm very happy. Thanks. You silly rabbit. Rabbit doesn't like cheese. I had a roasted rabbit, last New Year. Roasted rabbit. Have you tried? Their meat is very delicious. It's getting colder and colder every day. But during the New Year we have sunny day. And
But cold.
Today also sunny but very cold. Very cold, especially at night. Big uncle, slow down,
Başka
save
bir şey
your
versene.
nephews.
Why you don't drink your tea?
Come and have breakfast with us. Brunch. I would like to greet the Los Reyes family from Texas and New Mexico. New Mexico. New Mexico. I think they went back now in New Mexico. Will you going to travel this year outside the US? Augie Brown? I would like to go to US. Can you give me 10 days accommodation? With free breakfast and dinner?
Tea aşkım bitti. Teşekkürler.
Afiyet olsun. Ay çok güzel. Are you doing Femaris? Forget.
Yarın. Bugün değil.
If you're happy, clap your hand and let me know.
O ne? Reçel.
Jump. I made this is plum. This is red plum jam. I prepare. I prepared it 2 days ago, and this is the leftover. I will put. Do you like red plum? So this is the red plum. It's the red plum. It has its own sugar. I don't add any sugar. Very sweet. Look at that. Like strawberry, but it's not strawberry. It's more darker than strawberry. And I put some white cheese. It smells cinnamon because I add cinnamon stick. One more. This is for you. This bite is for you. Eat 3 pieces.
Şimdi yemem.
Eat aşkım. It's good for you. Look at the color. Like
Allah.
maroon.
Benim o.
O senin mi? Tamam.
Benim o. Git başka kes. Küçük o çünkü. Small. Oh. Hı.
Ne istiyorum?
White cheese and honey.
Honey mi?
Hı.
White cheese and honey. Do you like white cheese and honey?
Öyle yiyeceğim. Bıçak vermedin.
Dur.
Nereye gidiyorsun?
Ay honey yani.
Hani burada.
Ana varsa bal, ana varsa. Bıçak mı?
Yok. İyi. Hı. Bıçak ver de peynire.
Bir dakika bir tane. Selam selam herkese
Bu
selam.
senin herhalde. Bu parçalar.
Tamam sorun yok. I will finish this one.
Bitir bakalım aşkım bitir.
Try biraz.
Ne o? Hı. Güzel. Çok güzel.
Do you like jam? You don't like. Merhaba, günaydın. Günaydın dostlar, dost mu?
Ay şu
Çok güzel valla. Oh,
gerçekten çok güzel olmuş, eline sağlık.
bir dakika. Bir dakika.
Dibini yalayacaksın artık.
Tabii. Süper. Süper. Ay aşkım bal. In your hand. Fall
Ay.
down.
Ay çekil şuradan.
Ah. Dur ah. Ay maşallah ya. Here in your hand. Ah, fall down.
Olsun. Bitti. Tamam. Kapatabilirsin kapağını.
Okay.
Bunu da yedik böylece. Çok yedik.
We can go out today and we can walk to the park aşkım.
Ben.
Tamam.
Hayatta.
Ay Allah Allah, hayatta ya.
İstemiyorum aşkım. Şimdi telefonun üstüne damlayacak.
Many people, they are taking for granted today, hoping something much more for tomorrow. Tomorrow is unsure. Tomorrow we don't know. So Don't take for granted today because you don't know if you'll see tomorrow. So do everything you want to do today.
Al.
Bak.
Buraya şey.
Bir şey yok.
Hani sonra yapışıyor her yere. Hayır, burada da var. Hani.
Yapış mı?
Evet, dur. Görünmüyor. Parmağımda var.
Söyledik sana. Söyledik yani.
Olsun, ne yapayım? Çok yedim. Çok yedim. Elektriği kapat artık aşkım. Ha?
Kapatacağız. Şimdi kapatacağız. Şimdi kapatacağız. Merhaba, günaydın herkese. Merhabalar. Bak, zeytinyağı var.
Evet. Niye onu zeytinin içine boşaltmadın?
Evet, ben sonra
Yumurtada
yapıyoruz.
kullanabilirsin.
O acı galiba. Çünkü o...
Ne yapacaksın onu?
I will use for other thing.
Mesela.
Mesela.
Nasıl istersen.
Nasıl istersen yap.
Biraz yemekle olmaz. Benim çok yemek lazım.
Çay ister misin? Tamam aşkım, tamam, otur. Otur aşkım, otur.
Filmi.
If you're happy, clap your hands and let me know. Okay, Brian. Are you still there, my friend? So that's how I had my breakfast. We had our breakfast. If you're happy, drink your tea. We go to the balcony, because in the balcony we have the soap mo. شاي شاي شاي سلام مش geldin merhaba. Orada. I'm just here, my friend. Günaydın. Ay, çok güzel. Look at the tree. The tree is already the one in the corner. During summer, it has a lot of leaves. During the winter, only the branches. Çok büyük hayvan. Kangal. Ne kadar büyük. Kangal o kangal. Dur. Kangal, kangal. Kangal. Gördün mü? Kangal. Today I will do deep cleaning because the last time I cleaned the house was 31 and today is 3 days. And everywhere is dusty here in the balcony because I keep open the window. And we'll have visitor in few days. Maybe during the weekend, I don't know. Maybe Saturday. Maybe Sunday, this coming Sunday. We were expecting some friends to come. So I have to do some cleaning. have 1 hour online class. What time is it now? I still have 15 minutes. Today we're just going to listen to the speaker. I will go inside now. I holy. Okay. Be here on my table. I need to get ready for my online class for 1 hour. Pan is always sounds like overuse. I don't know why. Oh, okay. That's me. Let me tell you. What's special for this day? Anything special for this day? Anything special that you received today?
I think there's something special you have received today, and it's very important, and it's very special for sure. Why my net is very slow? I don't understand. It's too early. Too early, too early. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, I have to be. Hey, hello. I'm preparing myself for my class today. Today and tomorrow. So let's see what you got there. So, oh, hi Tati. Tati si Pitita Drone. Is this new? Let me check you. Tatisipitita. How are you, Tati? Where I will put my other channel so I can check you out just now. Tati Tatisipitita drone. Okay. I got it. Tatisipitita music almost 1,000. Let's make it 1,000 Tatisipitita music. Tatisipitita music. You need 3 more. I'll check. I'll check just now. Hey everyone, welcome to my live stream. This is Pinoy. Study with me. I will start studying after some times. Please check out Tati Sipitita. Tati has so many channel. One of them almost 1,000. Two more. 100 likes for you. Wow. Relox. Relox Turkey biliyorsun. Biliyorum. Hoş geldin. Nasılsınız? İyi misiniz? İyi misiniz? Tamam. Neresiniz? Neresiniz? Beşiktaş selamlar. Hoş geldin. Merhaba. Guys, please check out Tati Sipitita. Congratulations, Tati Sipitita Music. Now you are 1K. Nice. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Why? Okay, our time is almost starting. I have to go to the website, guys. Today we just need to understand and learn how to. 1 minute. Uh, Today, our topic today was how to deliver your message in a language which you are not very fluent confidently, because that's more important than knowing the language and you don't deliver your message confidently. So when you are talking in any language, especially a language that you are trying to acquire, meaning it's not your mother language, it's not your first language, it's not your first language, and you are doing your best to learn it, you know. And our our speaker before said to us that when you were born, you have more than 3,600 traits in your system. These traits develop itself when you are growing up. So the genes from your parents, perhaps they have the influence of these traits. If you are, let's say, if your parents are singer, there's a chance that you can be singer as well. If your parents are more on, okay, let me do it precise. So our genes, our traits, which is normally influence us as a human being in everyday living, they are growing, they are developing in a way you choose it. So when you give yourself focus on anything, and you know, when you give this deep interest for something that you wanted to develop, your traits is already there. It can be anything, it can be skills, it can be talent. We say that skills are acquirable and it can be genetic, but the majority says that skills are acquirable rather than genetics. And you can agree and you can disagree. And we, as a human being, we have all the systems that supports us to develop something, develop in a way that we choose to, because there are only very little chance of, you know, they said gifted people, when they were born, they were already gifted of such skills. And there are a lot of people who are not, a lot of people who are uh, developing themselves in a way they wanted it. Oh, Kenantan! Merhaba, Pinoy! Kinantan, abicim, mutlu yıllar, nasılsınız, iyi misiniz? Hoş geldin. Nasılsınız abicim? Sınav kazandın mı? So when we start developing something about something that we choose, sometimes we find it very hard in a way that it is because for the fact that it's not yet in our system, it's not yet uh, part of our everyday life. Mutlu yıllar sana da, sen nasılsın? Ben de iyiyim. Çok mersi. Allah razı olsun. Sen neredesin sen abicim? Okula mı? Evde mi? Neredesin? And we normally some, let's put it in this way, some people, they were very they are very focused, like this is I remember the horse, the horse, they have shield in their eyes, the horse, like it's not a race horse, but when like we called it kalesa. In my language we call it kalesa, where it's like for private it has, I don't know, it's kalesa. The horse normally they used to carry like carry a group of people, and they have this in their head to give them focus, so they will not be distracted of anything that they might able to see from their left to right. So that's the same thing. It's just hit on my brain that you have to do sometimes like this. So directly you are looking straight, or it's giving you focus on something that you wanted to achieve in life. because there are so many destructible things that will eventually you will meet across the way to achieve whatever you want. Uh, so I was actually listening as well to the speaker and trying to share to you guys. So this is Yani study with me. So the speaker at the same time I was talking and listening. I'm doing a multitasking. I'm doing a multitasking. 1 minute, give me sometimes. Give me sometimes. Okay, excuse me. I have to answer some question just now. Mm. This is very quick, you know, Q&A, and you have to give your opinion about the matter or the subject that the speaker are saying. Okay, so there are questions that uh, I just answer. One of the question which I have to answer, like completely answer it right, type it and send it, is that uh, how do you pursue studying online despite the fact that you can go to ordinary school or language school or skill provider center to enjoy, meet people, interact with people, and keep on learning new things? Well, uh, how will you, if you are, if you are the one who will answer the question, how will you? So normally this time, most people, they go to school, they go to any learning school to learn new things or new skills. Some of my friends, they go to in Philippines we have TESDA. It's the technical TESDA, technical educational development association. Yeah, it's TESDA. I'm not sure if I gave the meaning correct. So there is an association, I don't know, administration, or I don't know, TESDA in the Philippines. So in TESDA in the Philippines, you can enroll yourself. It's a government institution where you can learn new skills, and also where you can upgrade your skills and also where you can um, upgrade and develop, of course, and share your skills. Normally, many of the new generation, the millennials and the new generation. I don't know. My generation, I'm from Generation X. So I don't know if you are in the Generation X, you are probably about 40, 45 like this or more. So I don't know. But yes, this institution in the Philippines is, they are providing skills training. So they can enroll there and do the training, and they can have certificate after that. So at the same thing, the one that I'm doing just now, after the training, I can have certificate, and I can, that certified that I have gained these skills. So our our professor is asking, in year 2025, where most things are completely normal, why you still engage in online studying? Why? Just just try to think of it. Why? And they were asking what is the consequences of going to the school regularly or training center, and learning there, and at the same time you just open your computer or open your laptop or do it in your telephone or notebook or your gadget and do your online training to learn the things or to develop or to upgrade, something like that. Well, it is something that he would like to understand what kind of response that we are going to do. And at the same time, it's not very serious question for him, but the answer would vary in which kind of personality you have. So normally, some people, I don't know what is the answer, what they, but for me personally, my situation is completely different to them. So my answer depends on my present situation, why I'd rather choose engaging myself into online studying or learning instead of going to regular school, because it's depend on your ability in many ways, time, personal, you know will you be able to travel to go to regular school? Yes, it's more fun. I understood that it's more it's it's more it's more fun to go to a regular school and learn there. But yes, for some people, just like us, we are not able to go engage ourselves personally, rather to engage ourselves personally via internet. That makes sense, right? So again, our professor asked some question while he is on his break. Like, he gave us some question again. This question. It's not a question actually. It is. We use salam, hoş geldin, merhaba, nasılsınız, abicum, like seven, çok mersi. Like there is. Uh, it can be a question form or it can be just a random uh, statement, as he said. Uh, there is there is this one. 1 minute. Let me read it to you. Like he gave this one thing: active engagement, deliberately practice, Space reputation. I don't understand space reputation. What is it about? I will listen eventually later. Uh, Curiosity and intrinsic motivation. This is I do understand. The feedback of reflection, the multi-sensory learning, grow mindset, which is very important. Grow mindset is very important. I think this will be on the top if they will ask me to rearrange this one. It will be on the top. And the conceptual and real world application. Uh, Abicim ne oldu? Bilmiyor musunuz? Ben yeni short yükledim. Tamam bakacağız. Bakıyorum şimdi. Dur. Bir dakika. Collaboration and social learning. Manage cognitive loads. This is too much. Manage cognitive loads is, I think it's too much. And after that, you have to assess yourself and how you adapt with things. You know, in connection with technology, integration. I okay. So he said at the end of this script or the text, these are the following principles that you can approach in acquiring new skills, in acquiring or uh, maintaining focus on something that you wanted to achieve successfully. Well, um, I think he will elaborate everything later, but but active engagement, active engagement in a way that's 1 minute. Sorry, I have to upload. I have to upload something. Where is it? Where? I couldn't see. Well, the active engagement, which is on the top of the list, which active engagement. Active engagement for me, if we are going to rearrange all those topics today, I will not put active engagement on number one. I will. What is it all about? Active engagement. Active engagement. Sometimes. Okay. Yes. I now. Yes, I understand now. I will put it on number one. Active engagement. You know why? Active engagements, our speaker just said that active engagement should be on number one because you know why? Three of us answer number two. And he says that if you realize on all social media platform, those people who are having trending is that they have an active engagement. Now I understood why it's a number one. I actually don't pay attention. I don't put attention much on it because uh, I don't understand that much of essential. But yes, now after explaining, I understand that active engagement is very important because especially if you see now in especially in social media platform, those people are trying to gain something, they need to have an active engagement. That means in this year, okay, in this year 2025, the list of strategies and effectiveness to guide you and to be successful in learning new skills is that you have to be active engagement as much as possible. You cannot put it in a second place or third place or when you want it. You need to be active, you know. You need to be active. Engagement is very important in such a way that you are learning new things. Because if you don't do, as the speaker said, it will vary on how much, how much engagement you put in a certain activities that you wanted to be successful. Engagement activity with the materials or skills you're learning is a must. This means practicing, experimenting, asking question, applying such knowledge rather than passive absorbing information. Well, that's true, and I agree that like me, who are trying to speak several language, and now I'm learning Turkish language as my okay. It's not second language as well. It's not my second language, but he said that if you're learning a language, speak and write regularly instead of reading vocabulary words. Like it's the same thing when we are in the primary school, when we are in elementary, when our teachers are actually asking us to write notes, for for you to remember later what's the next procedure that you have to do. It's the same thing in I'm saying this approach is for 2025 newly. This was published during the new year, and eventually I think it will be spread out all over because he is using the new approach for the new skills acquisition and acquiring new skills. It can be random skills, it can be language skills, it can be anything, it can be anything. It is it's a broad concept, active engagement. So that's the thing. And 1 minute, I have to listen as well at the same time. At the same time, I have to listen as well. Now we are discussing about the active under the active under the active engagement. He has a certain quote and unquote deliberately. And yes, if it is about learning the language, reading is important, speaking is important, And much more important is that you speak and write regularly. Speak and write regularly. So this is the easiest way to learn new language. And as much as like we are not exposed to any, like, as the speaker said, you are 0% in the language that you want to learn. Well, everyone start in zero. mm, but I cannot agree with that. Everyone start with zero in learning new skills. Maybe some, maybe majority, in because these days especially, people are very into, people are, can, if you can agree or disagree, majority of us mostly engaging into languages, right? It can be just a simple word, it can be just a simple greeting, but we do, right? We do. So he has a question: do we start with zero, or do we not? And if I said yes, it means it's zero, and no, it means it's not, and I have to explain why it's not. I have to explain why it's not, and you have to, be specific why. Okay. Normally, people, for me, because I have to speak later as well. Normally, people, for normally we, when we become interested into something, we already engage ourselves into it, right? Like, um, okay, I will not go far. I will go into my own experience. When I have been first time in Turkey, I was uh, like, of course, I will travel. It was many years ago. I knew very little words, like just to say hi, hello, and thank you, and it's like this. And after that, after many years living in Turkey, I have decided to learn Turkish to, to make it more easy for me, and to make it more, you know, people, like the local, especially when you speak their language, they feel very happy. At the same time, I feel happy as well because I will be able to speak in their language and communicate in their language. So that's the main reason. I don't know if I will use this language as, as a tools to. I'm not really thinking to go back to work or find a job, but it's just an extra skills for me. So since it's not the only language that I speak, it's not the only language uh, that I'm able to speak. I I as me, which is not a very, how can I say it? Um, Interests. I'm not very interested into many other things except language. So I always put something like, probably this year I will learn a little bit more Turkish. Next year I will improve my French, and after that I will review and improve my Arabic language, because I almost forgotten them because I'm not using them. So, like this kind of thing. Such as skills which is more likely into language, is skills which is more likely like, engaging body, or works, or like any other things, except I'm not into singing, I'm not into music, or I'm into arts as well, but not much. I love. So these things, these kind of things, if you wanted to improve, you have constantly engage yourself. Engagement is very important. So that's the thing. You have to deliberately practice that. You have to focus, you have to focus. When learning an instrument, as my professor said, practice scales or challenging pieces repetitively to build mastery. Repetition is very important. Repetition until you mastered it. That's why we have a mastered, like we have PhD, we have mastered, we have doctor, we have prof. You know, in a certain um, job. So focus on international and structured practice aim to improve specific aspects, and this is very important of your skills. When you are trying to improve your skills, you know you need to do it in a wide space where you can focus. There will be a break concept, but it's not to destroy you, right? Break concept, it means you are missing something. Like if there is numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, and you jump into 6, you miss 5, so you don't go with the you don't you don't go with the flow of numbering, so you miss something. The reason why you become unsuccessful of something, because you miss something, you break something. So breaking something, like, it's not to make you down, it should be something that make you focus. When you failed, it doesn't mean you have to stop. Sometimes you just have to recheck yourself and the process that you've been, because there is something's missing there. That's why it scales into smaller component and works on, like, I you have to work, as the speaker said, you have to work systematically. How it's easy, right? How it's easy to work it systematically. Systematically, how to work with it systematically. Okay, the curiosity and intrinsic motivation is one of the topic. Well, now the concept of creating new skill personally as a goal and interest is might vary on how the person made himself or others motivated to go into it, right? Like I said earlier, it's I've been motivated to learn Turkish because I'm living in Turkey, and it's very essential for me to learn and practice this language um, autonomously. Autonomously, yeah. Not most people here speak English, so autonomously, if I can speak English, Turkish will be very helpful for me. Simple, simple language, which is typically, everyday use language. We are not. I'm not into learning language skills or Turkish for for business purposes, or for you know um, for this kind of reason. It's just for daily use. I'm not into B2B business this time, so I will not use. So basic is very important to learn, and when you learn the basic, you will eventually learn how to, respond to every questions that the person that you eventually going to meet, like normally in the supermarket, in the pharmacy, if you have to, at the hospital or public institutions and public transportations, everywhere. So those are just for basic. Those are just for basic. And at the end of the day, those basic is eventually will improve because you are doing it, you know, continuously. You are doing it daily. So it's like that. So it's that it is that's much of hunger to learn is very important. Yes, it is. So when you are learning new things, you have to be hunger for it. You have to be hunger for it every day as much as possible. So you will be able to feed yourself of much information, much process of learning to achieve whatever you wanted to achieve. Your curiosity, others feedback about it. Okay. Now we're going to feedback and the reflection. So when the feedback and the reflections comes, sometimes we feel like what's gonna what they gonna say, what's the gonna, and that's important how it's gonna reflect on you, reflecting on something that you have engaged yourself, and have you do it correctly, have you do it wrong way, have you learned through the process, or have you missed something. Reflection, it's very important to grow. Seeking the seek of the constructive feedback actually is very important. Constructive because there is bad feedback that some people cannot handle it, and they when they get the bad feedback, they melt. They melt like an ice. So you have to ask, if there's someone have to ask, like you have to ask like constructive, how you will improve it. It's not because how you will be destroyed by such a feedback. If you will be, you have to understand your mistakes and how to improve, essentially for you to master such a skills, right? Because the skills that you are trying to master, to acquire, is something that you really want to have, right? Otherwise you will not engage yourself into it, right? I get to listen. Selam abicim, nasılsın? Ayhan, Azerbaycan selam. Ayhan selam, nasılsınız? İyiyim. Siz nasılsınız? Mutlu yıllar abicim. Hoş geldiniz. Ayhan Siyedli. Azerbaycan mısınız? Azerbaycan değil mi? Ayhan. Hoş geldin. Hoş geldin. Mutlu yıllar, sağ olsun. Mutlu yıllar. Mutlu. Ne kadar mutlu? Çok mu? Çok mutlu. Çok çok. Dur bir dakika. Ne diyor? Türkiye'de misin şimdi? Evet, ben Türkiye'de şimdi. Şimdi Türkiye'de. Siz nerede? Siz nerede canım? Okay. Now we'll go to grow mindset. This is more important. Very important, grow mindset. Azerbaycan Baku. Merhaba Rosa. Selam. Hoş geldiniz. Ne iş yapıyorsun? Ben çalışmıyorum ben. Çalışmıyorum. Çalışmıyorum ben. Rosa nasılsınız? İyi misiniz? Şimdi ne yapıyorsun? Şimdi ben online kursa var. Ben online kursa var şimdi. Mansur Kaya, hoş geldin. Mutlu yıllar. Abicim mutlu yıllar, mutlu yıllar. Nasılsınız? İyi misiniz? İyi, sen nasılsın? Ben abi şimdi yani 35 dakika falan var. Ben kursa var. Online kursa var. O çalışıyorum. Nasıl Türkçe öğrendim. Nasıl Türkçe konuşuyorum. Türkçe biraz çalışıyorum. Nasıl? Nasıl acaba? Evet, dil kursa Türkçe. Maligayang kaarawan. Ne maligayang kaarawan? Çalış abi güzel. Evet ya. Türkçe. Türkçe. Sağ olsun abicim. Nasılsınız Mansur? Yılbaşında nasıl? Herkese mutlu yıllar. Herkese tatisi pitita. Evet, çünkü Türkçe öğrenmem lazım. Ama şimdi bizim şimdi sadece tamam söyledik. Bir dakika. I will remove because I'm listening also well. I'm also listening to our speaker. I can replay this one later. Dur. Bir saniye. Mahal na mahal kita. Okay lang ako. Salamat. Magmumotorsiklo tayo. Çok güzel. Motorsiklo. Ben motorsiklo ya. Ben motorsiklo yok ya. Almam lazım. Sen motorsiklo var mı? Vay be. Ben motorsiklo yani çok seviyorum ya. Ama bisiklet var. Ben motosiklo yok. Bisiklet var. Geçen yaz ben yeni bisiklet aldım. Çünkü motosiklo çok pahalı. Ama motosiklo kullanıyorum, biliyorum. Ben mesela ne zaman öğrendim? Kaç sene önce? 20 sene önce falan. So expensive. Evet ya. Yani elektrik motosiklet falan biraz yani pahalı değil. Ama motosiklet mesela Yamaha, Honda o normal motosiklet ya pahalı. Vallahi ya motosiklet çok seviyorum. Bir tane bana var. Sen kaç tane motosiklet var? Motosiklet. Ben kaç yaşında motosiklet kullanıyorum öğrendim. Yani 15 sene falan. 15 15 yıldır ben motosiklet öğrendim. See you next time. Bye bye Tati. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Evet, so expensive ya. Senin motosiklo hangi marka? Mondial. Var mı Mondial? Mondial marka Türk marka değil mi? Motosiklet. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Adamsın sen Rosa. Adamsın. Kedi. O ne kedi mi? Kimin kedi bu ya? Senin kedi mi? Çok tatlı ya. Siyah. Kedi siyah. Çok tatlı ya. Senin kanal bayağı oldu ya. Yok abi öylesin koydu. Mondi China incin. Öyle mi Mondi China incin? Siyah Haydar sevdiğim için. Bütün kediler seviyorum. Hayvan seviyorum. Benim en sevdiğim hayat hayvan. İkinci insan. İnsanlar ikinci. Benim en Filipinler herkesi motor sürür mü? Evet, herkesi. Herkesi. Aa, abla motosiklet var, araba yok. Çocuklar da. Benim ablam, büyük abla, bir tane oğlum var. O da motosiklet var. Yamaha. Ablanın motosiklet bilmiyorum. Ablanın damat değil mi? Damat motosiklet de var. Biz hemen motosiklet, Filipinler motosiklet çok kullanıyorum. Çok. Ama ben istemiyorum motosiklette. Çünkü motosiklet yani çok Allah korusun ya, aksident var biliyor musunuz? Ben de abi bütün hayvanlar çok tatlı ve hepsini seviyorum. Oh helal olsun ya. Helal olsun Rosa. Ben maymun, en sevdiğim hayvan maymun. Maymun çok tatlılar maymun. Tip maymun. Maymunlar. Maymun. Maymun. Türkiye'de maymun yok değil mi? Yani dua. Dua yok değil mi? Türkiye. Ben bisiklet var. O da seviyorum. Çok basit. Bisiklet. Ben mesela balık gidiyoruz. Bisiklet beraber. Daha kolay. Hayvanat bahçelerinde var. Oo, bizim bahçede var. Çok. Kedi var, köpek de var, kangal köpek var. Kedi çok fazla, kızlar var. Vallahi ya. Arkadaşlar ben şimdi kapatmam lazım. Tamam. Ben şimdi kapatmam lazım. Akşam görüşürüz. Herkese tamam. Akşam ben bir tane daha kanalı var. Tamam. Herkese bye bye. Çok mersi. İyi günler. Görüşürüz abi. Görüşürüz. Öpüyorum.